Okay, here we are. This is test development stream. I just installed OBS Studio, plain OBS Studio without any features, just edit, remove background plugin in order to put myself in the corner. And yes, I will not explain much, I will just try to code and do some verbal comments for this. Let's see how it goes and just check the quality of the audio and readability and all other stuff. Let's see. Okay, so what I'm doing here now is I'm trying to save 3D object that is like semantic mesh object that is basically consists of nodes and branches into RDF. This is like a standard for storing triples. Okay, so more or less I have loading complete, so I'm doing saving now. Yeah, and in saving I already implemented some saving methods for object itself, for the object state, and now I want to implement save method for object branches. Let's see. So in the end, what I want to do here is to apply insert where, delete insert where to the graph where the data about this object is stored. So yeah, basically for that I have to create delete insert where query, and I think what's wrong here, that it's operation. Yeah, that's very confusing. That Copilot is hallucinating so much that it has strict typing. So yeah, what we do here, we create new instance of this and we add some delete templates and insert templates. So when we want to delete basically all data and insert the new one in its place. So yeah, we need to create some patterns like this. Yeah, it's a good template code, but we need to add some things like labels. So every branch can have a label. So and we need plain literal label. So what's yeah, actually this is a delete. And this is a delete pattern. So at the same time we want to add updated label. So it will be more or less the same as here, but with new literal from the model instead of whatever we had there in the graph before. We already removed it with the previous pattern. Yeah, is it correct? Okay, and then we have to apply it to here and wait for the execution to complete. So that's the basics. And we also need to add we also need to add pattern group, I guess. Yeah, I guess should look like this. What's going here? Oh. Yeah, so pattern group accepts the list of patterns in its constructor, so we have to make it. Also, yeah, we have this repetitive code, so I guess we can refactor it to the variable. This undo phrase. Why haven't been renamed? This is the correct thing, but with this code we're just replacing the label for whatever we have inside the branch, and label is really optional. For these types of objects, most branches will not have labels, I think, apart of the default ones. So I think we need to add this under condition is null label, and only in case if label is not null, we add these things to this query, this operation, if we will follow this RTF library semantics. Okay. So here we save labels. That's really not needed much. Yeah, maybe we will need this. So this this could be actually moved to here, because it remains the same for all this stuff. And branches can have parents, like other nodes, for example. Most of the time there will be other nodes, or null if it's a root branch of an object. So what else? Do we have some numbers? Let me check. So we have edge length, direction, and then vertices sets. So I guess we need and to add them to the save method as well. Okay, we go to structure, find save method, and we will continue to add the data. So now we don't need any ifs, we just use our own vocabulary within semantic mesh and has edge length we need here. So here we do edge length, but we cannot do it. Also, we should replace predicate here, also with graph space edge length. But here we don't do plain literal. First off, we do type literal because it will be float edge length, and XSD float we need here. Edge length we need to convert to string. And also okay, so we need to format this properly, I guess. Just add some new lines here and there, or just introduce some new variables. Maybe. Yeah, it's still over the predefined length, but we'll see. Okay. So it's here. So we do the same stuff for direction, but here we have to do some more complex stuff because direction Actually, it's a vector 3, so it consists of 3 floats. So usually we store it in the container, and container, yeah, I get sequence container from vector 3. We have this stuff. We fit direction into it. And let's see what we have in this method. We have sequence container. We're just adding items and all that stuff. So this will be an RDF container type, and we need to sort out how to edit inside this delete insert where query. And so basically we need to replace the link from the old container with the link to the new container, but we need to remove the old container content and insert new container content to there. And yeah, I need to think a little bit how to implement this correctly. And I think that's enough for the first stream. Okay. Thank you for watching.